video for the people who are local. The reason why I choose to go OTR is because the things that I want to do require me to have OTR experience under my belt. The company that I'm at or the company that I'm going to, you need at least 2 years of OTR experience. So if you went local right out of school, you might not be able to get the position that I'm looking to get in order to get more money to further progress in what it is that I want to do. So that's the reason why I chose to go OTR. Now, if you are local and you're making good money and you're home every night, hey, that's good. Congratulations on your 50 cents a mile or your $34 an hour or your $27 an hour or your 70 cents a mile mom and pop spot, and congratulations. But when I hear you say things like, I'd rather just be local, then to me, that's kind of like you rather go to community college instead of a 4-year university. Now, what do I mean by that? This is what I mean. A lot of times when people go to college, they go away for 4 years. They come home every now and then, holidays, different things like that. Why is that? Because they want to go into further their or progress in what it is that they want to do to get their degree, right? Right? So me putting this 2 years in, it's just me going to college, and I go home on the holidays. Now, trucking ain't for everybody. Everybody had their own situations, circumstances that they have to abide by or work with in order to do what they feel like they need to do. Now, can you become a owner-op local? Yeah, I don't see why not, but I don't know. But I know for the steps that I'm trying to take and the things that I'm trying to do, I need to go ahead and put a little time in OTR. OTR, for whatever reason, it seems like a lot of people feel like OTR is the end-all, be-all, and you know, I'd rather be home every night in my bed and you know, making good money. Okay, that's great for you. But it doesn't work for me, for what I'm trying to do. And what I'm trying to do, your $34 an hour or your 50 cents a mile is peanuts. Peanuts. And the only reason why it might sound like I'm shitting on you a little bit, because I am. Because that's what I get a lot of times when people, especially they look at my video, when I show my Swift transportation check, they're like, I wouldn't move the truck. That's no money. You gotta understand something. That's no money to you because you might be living above those means where $600 to $700 a week ain't good for you. Right? So you gotta understand. But it might be good for somebody in South Carolina, got them a nice little double wide, bills of minimum. So that $600 is good for them. Right? So when somebody goes local directly out of school, I ask them why. What was the thinking behind it? Meaning, is it because you got a lot of kids, you need to be home, your wife ain't gonna let you out like that, or you found a better position, you might start working for the city or the state, you know, because, you know, like, who was there talking about the trash man? I was just watching somebody talking about trash man. They make good money. They make good money. But I'm not trying to make good money. I'm trying to become a boss. All right? I'm trying to become a boss. I'm trying to have something so I can hand down to my kids, like, you really ain't got to work if you don't want to. You know, just run my company, you be good to go. And you can do that local, absolutely. I'm not saying that you can't. I'm just saying the way that things, to make things move a lot faster, a lot quicker, there's certain moves that you have to make and certain sacrifices that you have to make. So when you tell me that I'd rather be local and be in my bed every night, I look at you like you're petty and you're small-minded. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Again, if you got circumstances and situations that say, hey, I need to be local because of this, or if your plan says, okay, I'm gonna be local because I'm looking to buy me a day cab, and so on and so forth. If your goal is to end up becoming a business owner, but doing it locally, hey, more power to you. You know, but if you're just like, I'm satisfied with what I got, you know, I only need X amount of dollars a week, then hey, more power to you. But for what I'm trying to do, technically it would have been done, I would have did a year and I would have been at Interstate right now if things didn't go the way they did. It's the only reason why I'm a company driver out here right now in my second year. But the things that I want to do, I need experience under my belt. Okay? So if you went local right off the bat because you chose to, more power to you. But every time you comment in my comments about I went local right out of school, I'm making 50 cents a mile, small-minded. Nothing wrong with 50 cents a mile. Shout out to Rich the Trucker. You know, he doing his thing. He making good money over there. You know, but for what I'm trying to do, I need experience. The money, it's needed, but the experience is more valuable for me right now than 50 cents a mile. Okay? So when I do jump on out there, I'm going to be making way more than 50 cents a mile. And I'm going to be going where I want. And I ain't going to have to answer to a dispatcher. I ain't going to have to answer or be part of a company, a mega carrier. I'm not knocking local drivers. Hey, if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. But you got to understand, everybody has the path that they're choosing to take. So if you try to come to the company that I'm going to and they ask you how much experience you have, you say I got 4 years local, they're not going to hire you. You're not going to be able to get on. You're not going to be able to pull freight for them because you're local. They want that OTR experience. All right. And I was going through my comments while I was on my 30-minute break as well, and that just crossed my mind. Like, a lot of these guys talking about they making $34 an hour. This dude was saying he made $34 an hour. That's cool. Planning on making more than that. Think about it. All right, just think about this. You're making $34 an hour, right? I get my own truck. My own truck can go 60 miles, or let's say if I'm doing my thing, depending on the type of freight. Like right now, I'm doing 75, right? 78. I'm going down the hill. I'm doing 75. So let's say the average speed limit is 65 miles an hour most places, right? So that means if I'm getting something that's $2 a load, I'm getting, and I know my math was messed up a little bit on the last video, so let me try to get it right. So if I was doing 60, I'm getting $2, that's 120, right? So I'm doing about 140. I'm making $140 an hour, right? Which one is better? And don't get it twisted. I understand that there's fuel and truck note and different things like that. But if I'm making $140 an hour on a $2 mile load, math could be wrong, could be talking out my rear end. That's how I look. That's the way I can look at it, right? I can get, let's say I get 500 miles to the tank, right? I get a load going 200 miles, paying $2 a mile. I just made $280. I'm sorry, did that wrong. However long it take me to make 200 miles. So let's see, 620. So let's say 4 hours or less, right? I just, not even double. You making 34, so that's 60. So 34 an hour, that's 68 in 2 hours. And in 2 hours, I would have made, at 65 miles an hour, I would have made a lot more money than you. And I'm running when I want, how I want, where I want. You gotta understand the big picture. For some people, it's different than what your picture is. I'm not telling nobody to go lease or own or op. I'm giving you my plan and what I'm planning on doing. So let's say you're making 50 cents a mile, you're going 200 miles. Add that up. It's nothing compared to what I'm planning on making when I go lease, own or op. There's no comparison. And all I had to do was sacrifice. It ain't like I never go home. I've been home the last 2 weekends. Friday, Saturday, might leave Sunday or Monday morning. But what I'm saying is, when you get in my comments and tell me I'd rather go local because of blah 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 blah, I make more money local. You make more money right now. You looking at the right now gains. You're not looking at the gains 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 years from now. You're looking at the right now gains. And you got to answer to somebody. Dude said, if you're driving a truck, they're going to bend you over and you're going to take every load. Trolling. But if you are an employee and if you are a W-2, you are bending over and doing whatever that job is requiring. Right? Right? If you are working for somebody, you're bending over and you taking it. It ain't just in truck driving, it's in every job that requires you to be a W-2 employee. They need qualifications for that ass, right? Once they see that you qualified to take it, they gonna bring you on and they gonna give it to you. Yeah, right? Right? I want to give a shout out to Ricky, who tried to call me out. Ricky asked me, will I show him my paychecks? I said no, because Ricky thought I was still leased. So one, he not keeping up with my, and I ain't talking about Ricky the beard dude, I'm talking about dude in the comments, he know who I'm talking to. Ricky said that I'm a lame ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't showing him my paychecks. This is my reply to you, Ricky. Why you worried about my numbers, boy? Why? Why not be a man, grow you some balls and get out there and try to get your own and learn how the game goes? You want to sit up here and watch me and get all your information from me, but you ain't even, and then gonna call me a bust ass nigga because I ain't giving you my numbers? One, you're not keeping up with the content because you would know I'm company again. And the reason why I had to go back home. 2, for you to get mad because I ain't showing you my paychecks is a problem. You understand what I'm saying, boy? Boy. I like when the bitter dude say that. Boy. He ain't showing me his numbers. He lame. Honestly, I think you lame than a motherfucker, boy, for one of my motherfucking numbers, boy. Get out there and get it yourself. Stop worrying about what I'm doing. If I told you I'm not going to give you my numbers, I'm not going to give you my numbers. There's a reason why I'm not giving you my numbers, because I'm not leased. Boy. Oh, fuck ass nigga. Don't sit up here and try to get mad at me because I won't show them my numbers. You're lame. Tell your mama I said hello. I like 3 ice cubes in my red Kool-Aid, not just 2. Anyway, I'm just messing with dude. Look, I'm gonna get back on my shit. I said no, Ricky, because I'm not leased. So you're not keeping up with the content. So for you to try to lash out at me, telling you now I'm not giving you my numbers, you know, that further shows me your mentality of how you're not getting out there trying to figure it out yourself. You want other people to do the work for you, boy. It's CRB, I'm just talking smack. Just talking smack, but still, yeah. For you local guys, I'm not knocking local. One of my good friends, shout out to Dirk. You know, he went over there, he working for the city for waste management, doing his thing. I ain't mad at it. But for the things that I want to do, I need OTR experience. And I'm getting that OTR experience. I got it. Now I'm just waiting for a variety of little things to kind of smooth themselves on out so I can go ahead and do what it is that I'm trying to do. Some people look at the right now money, and some people look at the money they can get down the road. Now I'm looking down the road. The right now, the Swift money, was it the best? No. Was it okay? For the time, it was okay. It was better than unemployment. Do I want more? Absolutely. Am I getting a better understanding of how to handle that money when I do get more? Absolutely. But if you're local, you're stuck. If you're local and you try to go OTR, they're probably going to put you with a trainer. And who wants to go through that experience again? Right? It's TRB. I'm here just talking shit. Other than that, people, I'm out of here. I'm just waiting to get to where I'm going, and I just want the local guys to understand why I personally chose to go OTR. I'm not gonna be in this truck forever. You know, my plan was 5 years, but because of what happened, and for the people that keep up with my content, it's probably 6 now. But technically, the way things looking, it might be 4 before I get out the truck. I might be getting out the truck in like 2 more years or less. By the way things are looking, by soaking up the information that Chase and Andrews got, Trucker Brown Loshan got, the Asian dude got, Casanova got, Jeffrey L got, you know? Soaking up that information. You know, holler at Dean when I'm in that position, holler at SoCal when I get in that position, holler at Ghost when I get in that position. You know, I got a variety of wells I can tap when needed, but I'm hard-headed, and I like to do things on my own. That could be a flaw. You get what I'm saying? That could be a flaw. I like to get out there and experience what it is that I need to do myself. Because sometimes I feel like I pick up things a lot quicker than other people. I feel like I have a different way of looking at things more than other people. I feel like when Chase and Andrews talks about net 30, I'm the one to go out and Google what is net 30. I'm the one to YouTube what is net 30. When Trucker Brown they'll talk about getting a truck and what they're trying to do and the load boards and everything, I go out there and I do my research. That's what y'all need to do. Listen, there's tidbits in every video, regardless if it's entertaining, if it's boring, if it's not even on the subject of this or subject that you're looking for. There's information in everything that a lot of these truck drivers are giving. These truck drivers that are on YouTube, not these YouTube truck drivers. Oh, Guilty 718, yeah. See, I know the video that I want to do. I know how I want to do it. It's going to take time for me to do it. And unfortunately, I'm not laid up in hotels with green jacuzzis full of private parts, secretions all in the pool there, young man. You get what I'm saying? So you obviously have a lot more time than I do to create videos, because look right now, what am I doing? Rolling. And guess what? When I shut down, I'm gonna be tired, so I got to go to sleep. And then guess what happens when I wake up in the morning? I get unloaded, and guess what I'm gonna start doing? Rolling. So don't worry, and don't make a video talking about where your video at, Guilty 718. If y'all ain't subscribed to Guilty 718, definitely go check him out. Your video's coming soon. Don't worry about it. Oh, and I'm figuring out. I got me and my partner over here that's gonna we not even gonna shit at you. We just gonna laugh at you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. You know, if a YouTuber will not give you their numbers, there's usually a reason they're not giving you their numbers. So understand that. All right. It's TRB. Look, I thank y'all for paying attention. All right. Thank y'all for subscribing. I thank y'all for sharing. I thank y'all for liking. I thank y'all for commenting, participating in whatever it is that I'm doing. Like I said, the content is going to be a little bit slow. Don't worry about it. I'm thinking about, I got a couple vitamin regimens that I'm doing. I did them on my other channel. I might end up porting those videos over here, you know, because they work for me. They might work for you as well. But I'm pretty sure the comments I'm going to get from those videos. Yeah, randomness, baby. It's the randomness. All right, randomness of TRB. Well, I mean, what can I say? I'm random like that. All right, y'all. Y'all be easy. As always, thank you for stopping by. Peace.